Pisces, someone is going to take the focus off of you for a while. You could be thinking about a Cancer or an Aquarius. Someone that's close to you, or this person is close to you, or becoming close to you. You two could be moving the relationship a little bit further, okay? Like taking it to second base or something. Also see this person may want to tongue kiss you or try to tongue kiss you, or you guys are seeing what your style of kissing is going to be. You're having an open dialogue about this, you and a Cancer, and maybe an Aquarius as well, or a Scorpio. If it's a Scorpio, it's a very candid conversation, a very open conversation. Someone likes, you know, biting you as well, or fighting you tooth and nail. Okay, sexually, this person, they get frustrated sexually, okay? And they like to do it to you. So it's kind of like 50 Shades of Grey. Okay. I feel like a Scorpio may approach you as well, or they're going to approach you. They're thinking about it. They don't know though. They don't know. They can't quite make an assumption about you. They don't know if they like you or not yet. They don't know if they. It's like, do I like them or I don't? Like, they're trying to figure out what they may like about you, or like what is it about you that's making them like you. All right. We have the Four of Swords that's coming out, and the Four of Wands. Also, the Hierophant wants to show itself here. Okay. You could be grooming yourself a lot less lately. You could be on the go. For some of you, you could be trying to make time, like to put in self-care or personal time with yourself. I also see that this person, your person, may like watching you take a bath or groom yourself. They like to watch you wash down there as well. Okay, so someone likes to watch you like take a quick wipe after you guys are done. Oh, someone doesn't mind as well that you may wash up at the sink, like to refresh yourself. Like they like to see you, especially if you have like somewhere to go. Like if you're in between jobs, you have like a couple of minutes to go to one job and get off of one job and go to the next. They like to see you like come in and be butt naked, like, and wash at the sink and go. Like they're okay with that. For others of you, they like to see you walk around naked. Like they love to see your vagina, how your vagina sits, which is kind of crazy. They just love to see like you in a very raw form. So they don't want you to like wax down there or anything like that. They like you raw. They like your body. Okay, so Pisces, if you're wondering, this Scorpio, or either whoever it is that you're intimate with, they like your body. They absolutely do like your body. They love your body, Pisces. Okay, they love you just the way that you are. They like you just the way that you are. I'm not going to say love, but they like you just the way that you are. So you don't have to change anything. You don't have to second guess yourself. I'm feeling like this person may not like, you know, say too much. They watch you, even though you don't know that they're watching. They like how confident you are, you know, to just get up and walk around. It's very intriguing to them. Okay. If this is a Scorpio, you may be You may be intrigued by the Scorpio being able to be confident enough within themselves to do that, like to just walk around, get up and walk around, or, you know, be that way, that intimate with you, that deep with you. All right. For some of you, Pisces, I feel like you're kind of getting worried. You're like, wow, this is the stage that I'm at. You've gotten too comfortable, is what I feel like, because, you know, there is no privacy. There is no, no, let me hide this or hide that. You're not going to get that with a Scorpio. Okay. Also, you feel like you are settling into a like home relationship type situation going on. It's like, oh God, this person is walking around my house naked. Like they're getting too comfortable. Like they have their toothbrush at my house. They're getting too comfortable. It's more like they feel like they're at home. Okay. So I feel like your girlfriends or either some meme has made you feel like, oh, if I don't know, it's like, oh, if someone has a toothbrush at your house or if they're doing X, Y, and Z, that means that they're getting comfortable. So comfortableness scares you. All right. You may want your person to be to walk around with eggshells around you. That may make you more comfortable to know that your person is not that comfortable with you to the point where, you know, they start, I don't know, doing like marriage type things, or it's like doing relationship type things. I feel like you don't want this person to feel like they're in a relationship and they can marry you one day, because you're definitely not marrying them. You don't want to get married. There's all of this coming off the Four of Swords. Ooh, it's fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace, quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, and what is this? Why can I never say this? Recuperation. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords that's coming out. Yeah. I feel like this. I feel like, you know, there's a Scorpio that's deciding about you here. All right. You know, this could be a Taurus as well, or what am I trying to say here? Not Taurus. I meant Libra. It could be a Libra that may be getting. I meant deciding about you, like choosing, making a choice. Oh. And this could be you. You know, you could be just very unsettled, or you're trying to settle you could be unsettled and trying to settle yourself at the same. You're unsettled about a relationship here, or some type of dynamic that's happening here. You're unsettled about something, or you don't know if it's real. You don't know if you can truly relax into this person's, you know, company, or relax into this person's womb, or relax into this person's space. Okay. I feel like you may be worried. You know, you may be at this person's house as well. Like you don't know, you don't feel safe. Okay. We have the Magician that's coming out. You may not want to eat their food. You may feel like they're well, then you know you shouldn't be intimate with them. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're kind of you're heeding a warning here. There's like a warning here, or something is warning you to get the fuck up out of there, or something like that. Like something is saying, get the fuck on up out of there. Like, or you don't want someone to have the advantage over you. This could be you. Don't ignore your intuition, but this could be you untrusting of yourself right now. It could be your nervous system. Like I feel like your gut instinct is off. Okay, it could be by the things that you're eating. Yeah, here's your energy coming out with the 9 of Cups here with fulfillment. So it could be, you know, an overindulgence of certain things that's happening right now, Pisces. I don't think they're necessarily good, or you're finding out that, you know, what you felt that you wanted is not really what you wanted. All right, I feel like you're settling into knowing that, hey, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life, or I like, you know, dating this way, or I like resting this way, or it's something that you're redefining here. All right, you're finding out something here. You're finally deciding that, hey, this is the way that I like things, and I'm okay with that. The Magician could be a player energy, or someone that just knows how to play their cards correctly here. I have all the resources I need, inner and outer here. Okay, you could be finding out that you know, you're prolonging something as well, like the inevitable, like you're prolonging your happiness here, or something is inevitable. It's going to happen no matter what. Also feel like, you know, there are some old bet that you're still trying to hold up to, or like someone enchanted you with a bet. Like, you know, I bet Pisces is going to be X, Y, and Z, you know, in so many odd years. Or either this could be like some yearbook message that you had, you know, most likely to never not X, Y, and Z. And it's like you're subconsciously living up to that expectation, or either that dream, or that whatever it is that you may have said. You have the 3 of Pentacles that's coming in. I feel like something could be very practical. A situation could be extremely practical here. Like, just use your logic about a situation, and not overexcite yourself about something. Something really needs to be grounded here, Pisces. Okay, I feel like you could be hyping something up that's not that serious. It could be all illusion. It could be not real. Something could just not be real. It could not be happening here, but you're kind of forcing the situation to be happening, and it's not really happening. Because there is no core players here on the board. We just have the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the Magician. We have the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. There's no key players here. Okay, there's no there's none of that here. Okay, so this could be all mental, or things that, yeah, we have the Tower. Okay, I think what's happening here is the Tower has manifested itself to show you this. I also feel like thoughts being projected at you, or you projecting, you know, these messages like a hologram here, and you're able to see all of these things that you're communicating to yourself, or that's coming at you by you communicating it, or it's you speaking it back to you. I also feel like you could be doing mirror work and chanting, okay, trying to figure out, like, you could be practicing, you know, mirror work, where you're chanting things out, and seeing it play out in your existence in some form of way. You have the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more for Pisces. We have the 3 of Cups that's coming out. You got me nervous. Trembling, smoking cigarettes, and that song is playing by Tweet. I can't cope with this, smoking cigarettes, and Something has really got you nervous, Pisces, but here's this Cancerian here as well that I was talking about. The Three of Cups coming in. Oh, friendship. It could be someone that this is your partner in crime, or this is someone that you get on the phone and you talk to about these scenarios in your mind, and they are not they just be hyping your head up about these scenarios, and it's just like, no. I think, Spirit is warning you here, like, no, with this Tower that's here. I also feel like these things could be manifested extremely quickly if you don't get a hold of, because you're talking about these things. All right, like, you're talking about these things, so they can manifest really quickly, whatever it is that you may be communicating and talking about. I feel like this is like a girlfriend or something like that. Like, Cancerians had a very weird, rooted reading. Okay, so I wouldn't necessarily get advice from a Cancerian here at the moment. I'm gonna clarify. Let me clarify with the yeah, I'm gonna clarify with the other deck and then pull. Look now. Yeah, I'm gonna clarify with the Kipper and see right quick what's happening here with this Cancer, with the Spirit of Cups. Some of you could be like, I don't know, but I feel like some of you could be like heavily medicated or sedated in some form of way, and you're hallucinating. Something that's got you hallucinating or something. You could be drinking a lot of wine or being exposed to like, alcohol or drinking. There could be an overindulgence of, drinking here. You have message of concern. Number 14 here, you have message of concern, and we have house. Like I said, I feel like this Cancerian is listening to you, and they may be concerned about what you're saying as well. They could be, also this Cancerian could be deflecting. They could be worried that you may be thinking that or talking about them, or this Cancerian is actually your op as well. Like, you just don't know it. Go listen to Cancerian's reading, Pisces, because I just wouldn't dibble and dabble with a Cancer right now. They got some stuff going on with them at the moment. Okay. How this ties into this, like I said, this could be someone kind of like spinning stories to you. All right, like, you may be the one that is trying to decipher or distinguish like what it is they're talking about. It could be about you, but it's not about you at the same time. But the type of friend that you are, Pisces, if your friend go through something, you go through something. So it's kind of personal. It's personal. You may be at a wise age too. You may be like wisening up and saying, hey, this is not something that I really want to get my hands into. You may be like telling them about someone that could, help them out as well. Like, you don't want to put your hands into something. You may feel like you're not licensed enough, or you're not licensed, or you don't, you're not, this is not your territory or something like that. It could be talking to you about this or reflecting to you. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles. You could be telling them, like referring them to someone here, okay, that can help them with the situation is what I'm getting. This could be off topic, or it could be, you know, like I said, it could be tied to this situation with you, whoever this Cancerian is. All right. This person is very nervous, freaking out, weird, like, you know, acting weird. They're visibly distraught or worried about something. You're just trying to calm them or be the voice of reasoning here, Pisces. You're like, but I cannot, you know, implement myself in this in any way. This is not my territory. This is not my zone. You may be like cleansing out your energy as well after talking to them. You could be referring them to somebody, but you could be, you know, still trying to be there for them. Like, still be human to them, still be kind to them. Charity and giving. You could be supporting them. Give me an overall card energy for Pisces. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles with security here. So like I said, you could be trying to just be stable, you know, be the stable one in the situation. How this could connect to your situation, because like I said, there are no key players here on the board. There are no core cards here on the board. Like, there's no people. So this situation could not even be about you directly. Let me pull your energy, Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? So, yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You're being very, mindful of the seeds that you plant right now, the steps that you're taking. You're being very mindful of your emotion, the things that you're doing here in the physical. I feel like you're approaching life or situations differently now. Okay, I feel like you're avoiding this situation altogether. All right. I feel like you're washing your hands clean of this situation as well, because you don't want to inherit any of this. You don't want, yeah. So you may be doing other things. One more for Pisces. We have the Three of, yeah, you have foresight here, the Three of Wands. So you could possibly know where this is going to take you. Okay, you can see the road ahead, and you're steering yourself clear of this situation. Like I said, in your channel messages, you guys could be isolating yourself or in hermit. Is this situation about Pisces directly? Why y'all got no, it's not. Your card came out, the Moon, but it's a no. I asked a yes or no question, and it's a no. Okay, so like I said, intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, and insecurity. If it is about you, Pisces, it could be the case, like I said, you could be hallucinating. You could be, this could all be an illusion. It could be just dreams. It could not even be happening or be real. Okay? Be mindful of that. I'm going to get a word of advice for you guys, Pisces, before my phone cuts off. So you could be sending someone directly to your email, to your voicemail or email, or you know, someone could be forwarding your messages to voicemail. We have balance here, okay? With number 14, we have 14, message of concern, already on the board. And we also do have balance here with charity. I meant with the 6 of Pentacles. This is a major arcana. All right, so the key words here is renew, acknowledge, compromise, equality, harmony, and healing. It says balance is important in all aspects of life. It says especially important in relationships, both with others and with yourself. This card suggests that you examine your relationships to see if they are truly in balance. A healthy relationship should include time to be together as well as time apart. It says take some time and peaceful solitude to renew your acquaintance with yourself. Acknowledge what you bring to the relationship and what your partner brings to the relationship. Ensure that you both play an equal role and that no one person dominates. It says compromise is required in order for a relationship to be harmonious. Be willing to give and receive. By finding the middle ground, you'll help to ensure that your needs and the needs of your partner are met. It says compromise also includes accepting the people. I'm sorry, you guys, these dogs are barking and it's kind of throwing me off. Compromise also includes accepting the people are individuals with different personalities and ways of looking at the world. Embrace your differences, rejoice in your similarities. If you find yourself at odds, be willing to work through issues honestly and with love, confident that your differences can be resolved. This is an excellent time to help heal discordant relationships by bringing them into better balance. If you're seeking a romantic relationship, balancing aspects of your own life will open the way to new love. Also making sure that your relationships with family and friends are in balance will set the tone for new relationships for the romance that is on its way to you. So the affirmation here is I embrace our differences and bring balance and healing to my relationship. Okay, so if you want to help your person, you know, if you want to help your friend here, this could be something that you could use as affirmation. Okay, also if you want to protect yourself without, like, you know, sending your ancestors to do something to this person in some form of way, if you want to just see them get some help, then speak this affirmation of help. If you don't want to get your hands wrapped up or tied into the situation, then this is something that you can say. I'm hearing that this is something that you can say. Okay, I embrace our differences and bring balance and healing to my relationships. Okay. The traditional archetype here is Temperance. If you're trying to intercede here by prayer or anything like that, then use this affirmation. Like I said, I embrace our differences and bring balance and healing to my relationships. All right, Pisces, I hope these messages find you guys well. Love, light, peace, darkness in between. Namaste.